Welcome to this week's TDL News, where I try and bring you a recap of the stories on the digitallifestyle.com in around 5 minutes. Windows Insider news, Windows Insider Dev Tour news, and some Cortana stuff as well. But before I go straight into it, I just wanted to ask, first of all, thanks for your feedback, and I also wanted to solicit some of your feedback for questions. I want to try and do a Q&A perhaps at some point, and so I'd be interested to get your questions in. You can email me in at digitallifestyle.com, at iSticks on Twitter, or just do it through the comments. I'd like to get a bit of a Q&A thing going each week, maybe. Anything really around Windows 10, smart home, anything we cover on the digitallifestyle.com. Let me know, and we'll try and fit those in at some point in a future show. Right, this week we've had no new builds, so I'm here on my Surface Go running 18922, which is the build that was issued last week. It's had that new Cortana, which I can show you here. I did show you this one on last week's video. So you need to have this 20H1 build for it to work. But Microsoft have put the app in the store now. And there you go. So I've got a link on the digitallifestyle.com where you can actually find it in the store. The only problem with the store version is that's the screenshot you get. I ran that on my Surface laptop 2, which is on the May update, and that's it. Thanks for you taking an interest. It doesn't do anything at the moment, so I guess they'll switch that on at some point. If you've got a 20H1, it works. If you've got an older build, then you just get that screen. But the link is there now. You can get that through the Microsoft Store. And Cortana split out, which was good. I think it means that they can do updates more frequently. They don't have to run the twice yearly build. They can update this whenever they like now, so which is good to see. I did mention last week, didn't I, that when I installed last week's build, it actually stopped my Surface Go from working, and I had to do some fixes to get that to work, because it actually corrupted the master boot sector. Not a nice thing you want to see. So I did do a article on how to do that and the steps that I use to get my machine working. So check that out. Now, if you're running the May 2019 update, you'll notice this week, if you're a Windows Insider on the release preview and slow ring, this new update KB5401375, which updates the build revision slightly. So it's still the same build number, which is 18362, and it updates it to 207. There's a number of fixes in there, some cursor issues, some redirections issues with Edge and Internet Explorer 11. There's fixes some issues with installing MSI, some Windows Hello stuff, some video playback issues. There's actually quite a lot of things that this is addressing, and I've got a link on the digitallifestyle.com with all the details in it. So they continue to service the May upgrade as more and more people are getting this release. So this slightly different but very much good fun is there is a new Raspberry Pi that's been launched, the Raspberry Pi 4 Model B, and I actually took delivery of mine yesterday. This is the new Raspberry Pi. If you go to it's got two micro HDMI displays, so you can drive two displays up to 4K, USB-C charging, so it can deliver more power to peripherals, USB 3 connectors on there as well, gigabit Ethernet, and a much more powerful device. So you can see some of the specs there. It comes in different RAM models. I've got the 2 gig model. Much improved performance. I'm going to be trying out with this with Windows 10 on ARM to see if I can get that working. So hopefully I'll have some good news on that for next week. So that's it for this week. Don't forget to check out the Digital Lifestyle Show, our podcast, about an hour long. We go into much more depth, and we talked about where 19H2 is, which is the second, which is due. Microsoft said they were going to prove it in spring. Now spring is over, so where's that? Talking about Linux, we were talking about the new Raspberry Pi, Linux running on Windows. There's a whole lot of stuff on there, so make sure you check that out. So don't forget to send in the feedback. Really do want to get started with that, so that'll be really appreciate you sending in your feedback. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.